Hey, happy November 15th, 2022. This is the... Oh, fuck. Stop. Good morning. Happy November 15th, 2022. This is the day that the United Nations says that the human population of the planet reached 8 billion people. Well, I think that that's not a very good milestone. For one thing, we are depleting and polluting Earth's resources at a terrible, evil rate. Doing this, instead of being like sentient, sapient beings like we claim that we are closer in intelligence to mold in a petri dish and fruit flies in a jar, because we are going to cause ourselves to go extinct. There will be colony collapse, and we'll have less resources and less food. You can feel it already. When I was born, I'm not a spring chicken, but when I was born, the world had about 2.8 billion people. So now at 8 billion, there's about 3 times as many people on the planet as when I was born. And you can tell it with the rise in the price of land and the little scarcity of resources, and a little COVID thing turns the whole world upside down, because we have these supply chains and all these other things to keep food and resources and things moving to 8 billion individuals on the planet. And just think about it. You know, we have, We have 196,940,400 square miles of total Earth surface. That's including the ocean, which is 71% of the area of the Earth. So then, what we really have for land that we can live on is 57,308,738 square miles of land. And if you do the math, it works out to be about 4.5 acres of land per person. And that's got to include your elephants and your giraffes and your deer and your buffalo and your bear and all the trees and all the food that we eat and all the gardens and all the mountains and all the desert. You know, so then actually with like tillable land or livable land, they claim that that's only about 43% of that 57 million square miles. So then it adds up to about 1.9 acres of land per person, where that's what we really have to get all the things that we need to live. It's ridiculous. The social economic plan of the rich is to have more people, to have more wage slaves, to make more money, to get a bigger cut of what they get as a monetary system monopolizing, weapon dealing, war profiteering class of inbreds. You know, they might as well be for their intelligence. They're not intelligent. They're just greedy. So, you know, I try to think of what could we do. You know, I thought like worldwide, one child per couple for about 100 years would help, or some kind of voluntary birth control measure. Get the leaders of the planet and the governments to stop giving tax breaks to people to have more babies. We do not need more babies and more houses and more cars to infinity to keep our ignorant economy going. It's not at all intelligent. It's not at all leading to long-term sustainability and survival of our species. So somehow, even if it's like a disaster, have a happy November 15th, the day that the music died. Yeah, 8 billion people on the planet. Good day.